Imagine dropping a single seed in the ground and watching it erupt into a massive golden tree. You don't need luck, a winning lottery ticket, or a rich uncle to build wealth that lasts generations. You just need one specific starting point. That starting point is a single, one-time investment of exactly 25 lakh rupees. To make this work, we put that money into an account that grows at 15% a year. That 15% figure reflects the historical average return of the top-performing companies in the Indian market over several decades. This chart shows what happens after your first 12 months. Your base of 25 lakhs is right here, and sitting on top of it is your first year of growth, a modest 3.75 lakh rupees. Staring at that tiny block, the process feels painfully slow. You locked away a big chunk of cash, waited a whole year, and the reward looks almost invisible compared to the empty space above it. This slow, boring start is exactly why most people fail to build lasting wealth. They get tired of waiting and assume the math just isn't working. But let's say you hold on. You let that money sit, completely untouched, for a full decade. This graph shows exactly where you stand at year 10. The slow curve creeps up, crossing the 1 crore mark. Reaching a crore triggers a massive psychological trap. You suddenly face a choice: keep waiting or take the money and run. The instinct is to cash out. Most people see that balance and immediately buy a luxury car or put a massive down payment on a house. The harder path is deliberate inaction, literally doing nothing and leaving the account alone. Taking the money out to buy a car feels like a reward, but it destroys the very mechanism creating your wealth. You are cooking the goose that lays the golden eggs. Reaching this level requires a shift in how you view money. That first crow represents the actual starting engine for the growth to come. Let's jump forward another 15 years, bringing us to year 25. Looking back at our chart, the steady line finally shoots upward. Because you didn't touch it, that initial investment has surged to 8.2 crores. Let's look closely at what makes up that 8.2 crores. We have your original 25 lakh base at the bottom, the direct interest that money earned in the middle, and then this massive third block on top. This is interest earning interest. Every rupee earned in that first decade is an invisible worker. These workers clock in every single day to generate their own profits for you. Once the money generated by your workers outnumbers your original 25 lakhs, the growth becomes self-sustaining. The speed of your returns starts multiplying. Between year 25 and year 43, the math shifts. The growth that used to take 10 years to achieve now happens every few years. By staying the course through this rapid acceleration, you reach the final milestone at year 43, 100 crore rupees. This bar chart shows something amazing. This tiny bar on the left is your original 25 lakh investment. The massive bar next to it represents the growth from year 43 alone. In just that 1 year, the portfolio generated 13 crores. If we break that down month by month, your invisible workers are handing you more than 1 crore rupees every 30 days. You aren't clocking in, taking meetings, or managing employees to earn this. It accumulates automatically, driven entirely by the momentum of the money itself. The math behind this growth is straightforward. It works every time. The variable that usually breaks the equation is simply the discipline required to wait. Of course, waiting 43 years is a long time. Most of us want to reach this level of freedom while we are still young enough to enjoy it. You can cut that timeline in half by adding a fixed amount of money to the account every single month. If you want to see how that strategy works, comment the word SPEED below, and I'll break down the math in the next video.